Here are 8 underrated romance books you need to read this year, and I never see anybody talking about these. Not in My Book by Katie Holt, academic rivals to lovers. Need I say more? The female main character is a romance novelist, and the male main character is a lit fic writer, and they are both in the same MFA program, and they do not get along at all. That is until their thesis project, they're forced to work together. It takes place in New York City during the winter time, and the vibes are perfect. There's the one bed trope. The Truth According to Ember, a workplace romance. This is giving I Can See You by Taylor Swift. The female main character lies on her resume to get a job, and the male main character works in the IT department, and they start a secret relationship even though there's a no dating company rule. Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. This is an emotional sports romance. Definitely check the content warnings for this one because it does go into some pretty heavy topics. The female main character and the male main character meet towards the end of college, and the male main character is about to enter the NBA draft, except the female main character is dating the male main character's rival, and it follows how their paths align in the subsequent years. Super emotional. Iris is one of my favorite female main characters of all time. She is so strong. The Friendship Study. This is a shorter rom-com that also has a ton of emotional elements without being too overly emotional. The main characters are both part of this paid psychological study, and they both individually are going through their own personal problems and working on self-improvement. And then again, there's a forbidden romance element because this study has a no dating rule. Swear on this life, every single book I've read by this author has been 5 stars, and this is my favorite one by her. It flashes back between the past and the present where the female main character and the male main character grew up in not the best circumstances, and then they had a falling out once they were teenagers, and then the female main character one day as an adult, she picks up a book written by an author, and then she's reading this book and she's like, this story sounds familiar. Turns out it was her childhood best friend that wrote their story in a fictionalized format. Heart of the Sun by Mia Sheridan. This is a perfect if you like genre blends. Childhood friends to lovers, post-apocalypse. So childhood best friends, they had a falling out, second chance again. Guess what? The power grid goes out. It's the apocalypse, and then the male main character and the female main character have to survive. So emotional. The pacing is great. And can you tell I like this romance and post-apocalyptic thing? Dating after the end of the world. This one, The Walking Dead. Imagine that was a rom-com. Female main character is trying to survive the zombie apocalypse, and she makes it back to her childhood home. In her childhood home with her father is her arch rival from high school. This enemies to lovers having to work together to survive is such a great trope. I love it. Finally, for my dark romance / romantic suspense girlies, Whistleblower by Kay Cove. The female main character, she essentially takes a job as an HR leader for the secret government agency, and the male main character is an assassin. I just love these action adventure style romances. Let me know if you've read any of these and follow for more book recs.